Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to discuss with you some affirmations that you can tell yourself to remind yourself that you are part of the divine source energy. That you and everyone that you see is all part of one big thing in the universe. We are all connected, and it's just so beautiful when you really think about it and really try to put that into your practice. It can be extremely hard these days to, see everyone as well as yourself as actually being a light source of energy, the all-powerful divine. But I've got 10 here that I've wrote down, and they're just affirmations that you can tell yourself to remind yourself that you are essentially the divine. Okay? Number 1 is, I am source energy and the divine is within me. Number 2, I am always aware that spirit is in all beings and all physical matter. And that's true, because nothing would work if there was no energy inside anything to provide it to essentially live. So, everything you see, no matter what it is, has some sort of energy that's straight from the source of the divine. Okay, number 3, if I argue with someone, I'm only arguing with myself, because in essence, we are both the divine. So when you're arguing with someone or trying to meet, you're just not meeting eye to eye, agree to disagree. Because all you're doing is basically just arguing with yourself, arguing with the divine source energy, and it's going to cause, some turmoil or anger or, all kinds of different types of negative emotions may get caused from this. So, definitely don't argue, because you're only arguing with yourself. Number 4, I accept all aspects and parts of myself and others, because I know there's no reason to battle it. You and me and everyone on this planet is all made divinely, essentially, I don't know if I want to say perfect, but in a sense, yeah. We are all designed perfectly the way that the divine has made us. So accept yourself for whoever you are, no matter what your issue may be, no matter what problems may be going on in your life that may be bringing you down or causing a lot of issues in your life. Just know that you are an aspect of the divine. Okay, and just accept it. Just accept the aspects and parts of yourself and everyone else. Just know there's no reason to battle it. Number 5. Excuse me, I'm still trying to get over kind of like this little cough, and I've got a little bit of a tickle throat going on. Spent a lot of time cleaning my room and other parts of the house this weekend, and got a little dusty, and how sometimes that'll kind of irritate your throat too. So excuse me if I actually cough a little. Okay, number 5. When I want to learn more about the divine and grow on my journey, I study myself. That basically means when you feel that when you feel that connection to your higher self, and you work with it and, write down what you're feeling, the thoughts, the signs, emotions, everything that plays into it. Okay? You're learning from yourself. When you write down the triumphs or the blessings or your lessons in life, if you keep track of these things in your life, then you'll see that it actually got you to where you are today. Everything's a learning experience. So, when you can go back and look at this information and realize I could actually learn from myself. The closest way to the divine is through yourself, through your heart center, and through your mind and your soul and body. Connecting them all together, reaching that higher state of awareness, and trusting yourself. You're going to learn the most about source energy, the divine, God, Goddess. There's so many different ways that we can describe it. You're going to learn a lot more about it when you study yourself and being intuitive, because That's actually, one of the most number one things about being a witch or a spiritual person is, you're going to trust yourself. You're going to, follow through with your intuition. When you're guided to do something or a sign comes about, you feel that pull or that push to do it. Even if like your ego may be arguing with it, maybe saying, no, don't do that. But you feel deep down, I've got to do it. And you just do it. And you realize, wow, something amazing has come from this. Or at other times, it may be a blessing. And that's going to be another video I'm going to discuss. A blessing can sometimes not be a blessing. It can actually be a lesson. But then again, when it all comes together, it's actually pretty beautiful because you learn so much from it. And that's part of what we're here for on our spiritual journeys, is to grow and learn, especially when we learn from our own selves. Number 6, I feel what the divine feels, and the divine feels what I feel, because we are one. What is within me is also without me. What is within the divine is, is without us, where it's in everything we see and feel and touch, and even things we don't feel and touch. And then, of course, it's within me, because we have that spark of divine energy within us that connects us to our higher self and to the greatest divine source energy, the creator of everything that we see. Number 7, I am an important soul within Spirit's creation. Know that you're special. Sometimes other people you may experience may bring you down, or may make you feel like you're not special. They may make you feel like you're a nothing, essentially. Or, with the bullying that goes on, it really pushes people to the edge. Sometimes with the way people treat people and the way that it makes people feel. Just always remember to tell yourself that you are special, because you are an essence of that greatest source power, which means you are divine. You are source. So don't let what others say or do affect you. Know that you're special and embrace it. Figure out some ways to embrace your own special abilities, whether it be, a gift in the psychic, metaphysical areas, or if it's just in the materialistic world, where like you are a good runner, or, you like to bicycle, or you're a painter, or whatever it is. Just embrace that special aspect of yourself, and just be amazed at your own self, because you can be amazed at what you can do for your own self that no one else can actually do for you, but yourself can do. As long as you're having trust and faith and believing that you can do this. Even on your own, you can do this. Number 8, the darkness is just as much as a creation from source as light is. That goes to play with balance. We have to have positive with negative. We have to have the daylight of sun to, bring growth and life to everything. We have to have the moon to settle and balance and keep our emotions in flow, the ocean, everything. It's all interconnected, and it's a balance. So don't be afraid of the darkness. That's a lot of the aspects of working with your shadow self, is going deep within your own self and acknowledging that darker, I guess you could say, not so good aspects of yourself that you wish you could, work with or deal with. Don't be afraid to go into that darkness, to that darkest spot of yourself, and work through it. Because even that darkness is source energy. And that darkness sometimes is presented so that we can learn from it, so we can get more closer to the lighter energies, the more balanced energies. Because I know that there are days where they'll be way up, you're feeling just so amazing, you feel so connected with your higher source, everything's flowing in this amazing, beautiful way. And then there's those days where it's just, you're down low, you feel depressed, you feel sad. When you're in that state, go into that emotion, embrace it, write it down, and see what you can learn from that darkness. Because as we said, and we all know, that darkness is just as important as light. It's just coming to a balance on how to work with it. Now, you don't want to go into darkness and create any kind of spells, or have any kind of evil intent, because the number one rule, no matter what religious aspect you follow, this is more Wiccan than I'm about to say here, but it's harm none. So you want to be mindful of whatever you're doing in the darkness, lightness, whatever. Harm none, and don't do anything that's going to be more of a greater benefit for you, because that's just being kind of stingy and selfish, and it actually kind of brings us to more of a negative aspect. We're trying to focus on giving ourselves something more. Let's just say, and this is just crazy that someone would even think they could do it, but a lottery ticket, go buy that expecting, do a spell expecting to win, and no personal gain. So I feel like that's one aspect that's on the Charmed TV show that I feel does hold true in a spiritual path. But we all follow our own path, so do as you will, as it says, but harm none. At least try if you can. Number 9, I allow myself to be open to understanding more about my purpose here and trusting my intuition, because it is a direct connection to spirit. Know that you are directly connected to the spirit, the great creator of all, God, goddess, source energy, whatever you want to call it, the creator, anything. Just allow yourself to embrace your true essence and be connected to the divine. Now, these are just affirmations. So these are just things you can tell yourself to remind yourself daily, or whatever. You can also take these and rewrite them, in whatever way works best for you. I just wanted to share this. I've been feeling so inspired lately. So many things have changed in my life. You wouldn't believe it. And I hope to make an update video soon. It's going to be quite personal if I do decide to make it. So just look out for that. It should be called something like a update of a personal update experience or something. I don't know what I'll call it, but excuse me. Okay, let me get on. Last one, number 10. I allow my mind to be open to new ideas and guidance along my journey. So you allow yourself to be open to receiving any type of signs, messages, anything. Now, it could be when you're out in nature. It could be just you're having a conversation with a friend over coffee, and she says something, and it strikes something up in your mind, and you're like, whoa, that is my sign right there. And she may be completely unaware of it, and you don't even have to bring it up to her, because naturally she may not be a spiritual or a witch or a practicing person in the arts of craft. But just just embrace that moment, and write it down if you can, or pull out a little recorder and tape it. So just allow your mind to be open to new ideas, because new things are constantly coming in. We're going to always be changing, especially if you're living on a journey, a spiritual journey, where you're growing and learning and trying to find your true place here. There's always you need to keep your mind open to all kinds of new ideas and new possibilities that could be there for you, and then trust it. Always trust your intuition. In my opinion, I feel that it is so important as a witch, or as a spiritual person, or as a nature person, a pagan, to be in tune with yourself and the natural cycles of life. Those are very important to perform true, essential magic. So I guess that's going to be about it for this video. Didn't mean to take it on this long. So I've got several other videos I'm going to make throughout the next few days, and the update video will be coming. I got a giveaway video coming up soon. I've just got a whole bunch of good things coming up here on this channel, and I'm so excited to be back, and you'll be seeing a lot more of me soon. So, blessed be everyone. Take care. I love you all. See you next time. Bye.